Nintendo have a rumour that a console's coming out this year, and 90% of people saying Switch Mini. I am not saying it's not Switch Mini, but I'm not saying it is Switch Mini. But I'm saying the Switch Mini that we have rumoured in our head, I don't think is right. First off, the Switch Mini is rumoured to be 5 inches. To put that into perspective, a iPhone 7 or 8 is 4.7, so that's roughly 5 inches. So now I'm going to show you an example on my iPhone 8, what gaming's like on a 4.7 inch screen. That is pretty small. I know people like that small size, but it's 2019 and things like phones are more expected to be higher price. But you might say these Switch Minis are aimed towards kids. But even kids might get a little cramp with Switch Minis. And it's also not aimed towards kids, it's aimed towards kids and people who just want a cheap Switch. So I don't think it would be 4.7, but it could be. This is just telling you why it doesn't make too much sense. And now we're going on to reason 2, why it doesn't make much sense. Sorry for this badly taken photo, but the Joy-Cons are pretty small, we all know that. So to fit a 5-inch screen, they'd have to be smaller. And making the Joy-Cons smaller would be very cramped for everyone that is playing it. And there won't be enough room to add as much buttons, and then games won't play the same. So that's reason 2, maybe probably the biggest reason on this list. Today I'm recording on my iPad, that's why the footage is bad, because I usually record on my phone, but my phone is in this video being used as an example. So I apologise for that. But anyhow, going back to size, I don't think it will be that size, because you might say, well, Apple managed to fit a phone into that size, but the Nintendo Switch will have to add a headphone jack, SD slot, a card reader, a fan maybe, volume buttons. We'll have to put loads of things in a 4.7s in a 5-inch screen. But you could say Apple did it in a phone, but a phone doesn't have like headphone jack. Well, iPhones don't anyway, like card readers and stuff. So yeah, this is just a cool idea that I had for the Switch Mini. It's kind of off topic, but you know in the Wii U days how you had the Wii U pad, it was a controller and it was kind of part of the console. Well, wouldn't it be fun if you had a Switch Mini, you were playing your game, then you went to your friend's house that has a Switch, you're playing on the TV, and you can use your Switch Mini as a controller. Next reason why, well, this is kind of off topic as well, but this is a reason why I don't like the Switch Mini. Well, we all know the Switch Mini is 70% aimed towards kids, so that's 3/4. But being a kid, you play with your friends. The Switch Mini is solo only, like, because the Joy-Cons are not meant to detach off. So, and even if the Joy-Cons are big enough to play Bluetooth, but being a kid, you're meant to play with others, and same with adults as well. And the Switch is all about like family and stuff. So yeah, that's why it would not be the best idea. Next idea, why I think it will be a good idea, because it'll be cheap. Because like I said, it won't have detachable Joy-Cons, so that means it won't have to have Bluetooth, which means it'll put the price down. And if it has a 5-inch screen, it'll put the price down. And if it has, yeah. Anyway, put what you think down in the comments. Yes, it would be a good idea for cheapness, but is it really going to be suitable at its 5-inch form? Anyway, because Jamjar was so nice to supply us with footage, I have nothing else to say, but if you want to continue watching the footage, just stay. Like the video if you had toast for breakfast, and like the video if you actually liked the video.